I craft everything. What's up, everybody? It's the Spunky One. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel to craft with us. Today, we are crafting a sublimation t-shirt using the brand new HTV Ront auto heat press. As you can see, I've laid a piece of butcher paper on the base bed of the heat press, and I'm going to lay my t-shirt flat. I'm going to take a piece of butcher paper and stick it inside of the shirt to keep my t-shirt from bleeding ink onto the bottom of the heat bed or on top of my heat press machine. It's just a precaution I like to take, but if I were you, I'd go ahead and add the butcher paper inside. Make sure the butcher paper inside of your t-shirt lays exactly where your design is going to go. You don't want that ink to ruin your heat press or your shirt, because who likes double work? FYI, the heat press plate at the top of the machine is hot, so please use precaution, heat gloves, or both. Your choice. Just don't get burned. Now take your lint roller and run it across your t-shirt to get any excess debris. Make sure you roll it especially in the place the design is going to go. Once you've done that, if you have a t-shirt ruler to help you center your design, go ahead and lay it flat towards the collar of the t-shirt. Be sure not to touch the inside top of the heat plate because it is very hot. So you may want to wear gloves if you fear that you might burn yourself. For this particular project, I ran out of 8.5 by 11 paper, so the paper that I selected to print on is a little bit big. So I'm going to cut off the excess at the bottom and at the top. If you have the correct size paper for your design, you don't have to do this. You can just go ahead and lay the design, or if you choose to lay the whole sheet of paper, if you're using a big one, you can do that too. But I like to go ahead and cut it so that it doesn't lay off the edge of my design when I put it in the heat press.
I craft everything.
So the beautiful design I'm going to be creating today is a t-shirt with the fabulous Virgo design. It's so cute. I can't wait to see how this turns out because I just changed to ink brands, and I also am using a brand new heat press. So I can't wait to see how this turns out. So I'm going to make sure that my design is centered perfectly, and I'm going to take the ruler and place it back down just to make sure it's smack in the center. Again, the tag in the t-shirt is also a good point of reference to if the middle of your design is centered properly. Once you have the design exactly where you like it, take some heat tape and apply it to the edges of the design. You can pretty much put the heat tape wherever you feel comfortable just to make sure that it does not come up when the heat press rises. But I like to put it on the four corners, or maybe on the four corners and the two sides, just to make sure it's secure. If you're like me and have previously used an easy press, you know how easy it is for your design and heat tape to come up. So maybe I'm an over taper, but better safe than sorry to keep from doing extra work later. Once you have your design taped properly everywhere that you'd like the tape to be, take another piece of butcher paper and put it on the top to avoid the heat press from getting sublimation ink. You'll then push the drawer back into the heat press until you hear it click and press the R on the HTV Ront auto press. This will start the process for your project. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I absolutely love this design, and I hope it is popping when I'm done. So once your heat press beeps and the heat plate rises, go ahead and pull out the heat press bed and remove the top piece of butcher paper. Allow your design to cool for a few minutes to keep it from ghosting, and you can go ahead and pull up the tape and you'll see your beautiful design.
I craft everything.
And voila, we have a beautiful Virgo t-shirt on 100% polyester. Just like I thought, those colors are popping. The designer who created this shirt is immensely talented. This is beautiful. And I hope the person that gets this t-shirt absolutely loves it. It is the cutest. The heat press is phenomenal, you guys. What do you think? Like, share, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, bye.